Hey guys, welcome back to another video over here on the Chinese Zodiac and Horoscopes. Today we're going to be doing a reading for you guys born in the year of the rabbit. So welcome back all my rabbit friends. How are we doing this week? Well, let's find out. We're going to move these around. We're going to shuffle them up. We're going to pull out three. We're going to get a forecast for you guys. And we'll see how you are doing. Just going to move these around a little bit. See where we're at. Let's stop about there, I think. And we'll take that one from the bottom. We'll take this one from the middle. We'll take that one from the top. What have we got? Okay, so we've got three whites. Not bad, not bad. A nice positive start, a nice positive week. But white isn't always all right, just as black isn't always an attack. And it's so easy to look at these three whites and go, oh, wow, that looks amazing. We're going to have a really good week. But it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to have a really, really good week. It's all about perspective. Even if you're having a really, really bad week, this is just saying that, you know, things could get worse. You could still have a really, really bad week. It just could be worse. So don't read too much into that. We've got that snake straight away. Negative karma. Straight away. Karmic energy. And the snake and the rabbit, they can make a relationship work. They're not incompatible. So it's not necessarily a bad card. It's not something that's, you know, really bad for you. It's just karmic energy is around. There's karmic energy there and it's in the negative. That's what the snake is. So you got to be careful of that. Right now, it is time for you to, I guess in some ways, work on relationships. Work on whatever it is that you're going through now that has a strain or a disadvantage to it, if that makes sense. There's a weak link, and it could be friendships, family life, work, friends, wife, husband, relationship, and you need to work on that. You need to work on that. You need to invest more time into it. And I don't think you realize just how much time you're putting in other things around you or focusing on instead of what you should be putting on. Priorities. Priorities, my lovely rabbit people. We need priorities here. You need to be looking at where you're going to invest your time, where you're going to invest your focus, where you're going to invest your energy. And if you're just going to be selfish with it and keep it all to yourself, then that's what that snake is here for. Because it's selfishness. It's looking out for you. If you're going to be trying to prioritize, do better, put your energy elsewhere and try and help other people, at this point, it's going to be too little too late. At this point, I think you're just going to rub people up the wrong way. Because they're going to say, well, why didn't you do this to begin with? Why couldn't you do that? There's no strong bond between the snake and the rabbit. There's no deep attraction. I guess in some ways they just tolerate each other. That's why they're not incompatible. They could make a relationship work. They're wise enough. Snakes and rabbits. You and snakes are both wise enough. And it's that wisdom that you need to be looking at right now instead of impulsiveness. The snake is a selfish card, so being selfish isn't necessarily a bad thing either, because self-care is what you need to be focusing on as well. What's best for you? What's good for you? If it's hurtful for others, if it's annoying for others, if it rubs others up the wrong way, then that's something for you to deal with at a later date. Right now, there's karmic energy in place. Going up against that, it's not going to come out, and you're not going to come out well. You're not. And I think you know that. And that's why we're in this positive place where you can just accept it and just get on with it. But you do need to kind of prioritize. You definitely need to prioritize. There you are, the lovely white rabbit catalyst card coming in and saying, times are changing, times are changing, time to move on, time to keep pushing forward. Rabbits get along fine with other rabbits. You're fine with the catalyst and the change. You're fine with this coming in. You're okay with it. You'll deal with it. Yes, it will come in quickly. Yes, it will move in fast. Yes, you may not have time to even prepare for it, but you'll deal with it and you'll accept it. And it's karmic. It's karmic and a catalyst. So it's meant to be this way. You can't avoid it. You can't run from it. I suppose you could pretend it's not happening, but it is. So you may as well deal with it. Politeness and your quiet sort of mannerisms are going to make people think that you're not okay. but you're not struggling. You are actually in an okay place because you're just focusing on you. You don't care about much else. You don't care about what's going on around you. You don't care about these things. Why should you? You need to focus on you. That's why we've got that selfish snake telling you to do some self-care and look out for you. And that's why we've got that rabbit there to say it is all about you. Times are changing now. And yes, some people are going to get their feelings hurt. And yes, some people aren't going to like it. But hopefully, you'll be considerate enough to just be able to, I don't know, in some ways, talk about it, communicate, actually tell people what's going on, and be there for people. Whether it's your friend, your husband, your wife, your work colleagues, it doesn't matter. Prioritizing is step one, but also self-caring for yourself is step two. So maybe, just maybe, my lovely rabbit friends, you need to prioritize on the self-care for you. Because it is about you at the end of the day. You can't help everybody, you can't save everybody, you can't be friends with everybody. And you know this. Not a great card for you to end on though, because the rooster is your direct conflict card. If you want to know more about that, then hit that subscribe button, because we will be doing videos on that in the future. But we've got the snake and the rooster there, which are both thinking cards. They're both to do with the thinking triangle. Maybe a conflict card. May not be your best card that you could have, but it is in the white. It is in the white, and it complements that snake as well. So you're looking at thinking, mindfulness, you know, concentrating on stuff, and basically working out what those priorities are and where they lie, so you know what to do and where to move and where to not move. There's either going to be a smooth path or there's going to be a rough path. You just need to figure out which one that is. And it's the path that you decide to take, which is the path for you, which will be the right one, despite what people say. Oh, that's the hard path. You don't go down that path. Well, you are. And that's what you're doing. So just get on with it. Oh, that's the easy path. Oh, you're always taking the easy way out. You're just trying to look for shortcuts or an easy life. Well, yep, you are. So, you know, get on with it. No matter what path you choose, this is a path that you have chosen to prioritize and to walk down. So hate is going to hate. Just do you, basically. Do you. The rabbit and the rooster are two very different animals. They have difficulty seeing eye to eye, but we are looking at it in the white place. So it's about communication here. It's about telling people. It's about talking. It's about figuring out what it is that you need and being able to voice that and say, look, I just need a few days to myself. I just need some time. I just need to look out for me. I need to focus on me. I need to prioritize on me. And people will either get it or they won't. And you'll have people that will go, okay, yeah, fair enough. You do you, and they'll accept that. Of course, you will always get people that won't like that, and they'll call you up on it. But uphold your etiquette, exercise that decorum, be your rabbit self with your mannerisms and politeness. You don't need to be loud. You don't need to be boastful. You don't need to rub it in people's faces. You're not going to go the wrong way. You can't. Whatever direction you turn into now is the direction that's meant for you. So embrace it. Embrace it and do you, my lovely rabbit people, because this catalyst, this change, this karmic energy right now, it's all pushing you into the place of opportunity. You will hit hard times. You will hit conflict. That rooster's there. But that is only because of the lack of communication. So keep those lines of communication open. And we'll find out how you get on with that next week when we come back and do another reading for you guys born in the year of the rabbit. Thank you for watching. I will be back tomorrow with a reading for Karmic Wednesdays, which will be the dragon and the snake. So if I don't see you then, I'll see you next week. Thanks for watching, guys. Love and peace.